By Rampage Jackson.
And that's it. That is all she wrote from Hercules right there.
Danielle Taylor throwing some heavy shots and ends the fight. Cutler is out. Insane airplane toss by Charles Krazy.
Atlantic takedowns. Huge knees. Two huge knees.
And there she is, Ronda Rousey making her pro debut in excellent fashion. Jamie Colleen just destroying. Cutler says, no more, I'm out. And a quick look at our rules of combat based on 3 5-minute rounds, and of course 5 5-minute rounds for championship bouts. And of course in the amateur division that changed to 3 3-minute rounds, and of course 5 3-minute rounds for championship bouts in the amateur division. It's based on the 10-point must system, judging criteria, and to get things started, we'll go ahead and throw it to the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the flyweight division. Your referee in charge of this bout, David Shirley. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, official weight 134.4 pounds. He represents Modesto Power. Ladies and gentlemen, from Modesto, California, presenting Omar the Mandalorian Diaz. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 3 inches tall, official weight 132.8 pounds. He represents Powerhouse MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Grass Valley, California, presenting Alexander Taz Mosher. Once again, your referee in charge of this 3-round flyweight bout, David Shirley, now with the final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the back. I expect a clean, good fight. Touch gloves now. Come out ready to bang.
David Shirley, our rep for this matchup here tonight. King of the Cage in Oroville, California. Once again at Gold Country Casino. Alex Mosier gets set to take on Omar Diaz. And joining me in the commentary booth, he is no stranger to the commentary booth and the cage, Tony Kryptonite Lopez. Thanks for joining us, man.
Hey, always a pleasure to be here.
Alex Mosier, he's got some really good stand-up skills. We've seen it in the past. Omar I haven't seen too much of. But stand-up department, I'm going to leave that up to you, Tony.
All right, no problem, man. I'll do my best right here.
And we got a low shot, but they're going to keep going, I guess. Alex Mosier has been successful in his last outing, looking to collect some more wins here tonight in his amateur career. Oh, and a nice body kick there. I'd say a chest kick there, but Omar is stunned.
Oh, yeah. No.
This could be the beginning of the end. Omar is just trying to find his wits about him.
He needs to cover up right now.
And a big shot to end it.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, when you're in the Amis, you just don't know what the other guy's going to bring because it's a first-time situation for him as well.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And what you see here, I mean, Amis, they bring 100%. You know, they're trying to impress everybody so, you know, they know, hey, when I go pro, I'm the one you want to see.
You're trying to get the job when you're in the Amis.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Right here, some more accommodations, right, Tony?
Oh, definitely. He landed about 90% of those clean shots right to the chin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 47 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by knockout, Alexander Taz motion. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the Women's Junior Welterweight Division. Your referee in charge of the action, Cecil Peoples. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 156.8 pounds. She represents Team Carnage. Ladies and gentlemen, from Bishop, California, presenting Jesslyn Wrecking Ball Michelle. Her opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall, official weight 160.4 pounds. She represents Peaceful Fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, from Eugene, Oregon, presenting Lexi the Terror Terramana. Once again, your referee in charge of this 3-round women's bout, Cecil Peoples, now with the final instructions.
All right, ladies, we're going over the rules. Give me a good, clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow the rules at all times. You want to touch gloves to do it now? Let's rock and roll.
And here we go. Cecil Peoples, our rep for this matchup. I think he'll start the festivities off with the Cecil Slice, as I like to call it, because it's twice as nice. Oh, no slice from the Cecil.
Man, made you look bad.
He did. He really did. You owe me coffee, Cecil. Michelle in the blue gloves. And Terramana in the red gloves. As Terramana gets worked up against the cage here. Just looking for that takedown, very persistent with it. Didn't really set anything up, so it kind of puts you in this position when you don't really set it up, throw a knee or something.
Yeah, but she set that up.
Yeah, she did.
So she got her thinking about a takedown, and all of a sudden,
let me show you how to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
So Michelle looking to cross over. Now in the half guard here. Great position. She's really controlling this at this point now.
Oh, yeah, she's using her weight well, too. Keeping it all on her.
You see Terramana just struggling to try and get up because she's just maintaining that control on top.
Yeah, she's just trying to hang on and not get hurt right there. Oh, look at that.
This is the worst. This is like a bully punch. Give me your lunch money punch.
Yep.
You know? Oh, man. Terramana in a little bit of trouble. Really needs to get out of this, but easier said than done. Obviously stating the obvious.
Oh, no, there it is. I don't think it's going much longer right there. She keeps giving her those shots right there. That's your lunch money right there for free.
Yeah. More to the ribs, just softening her up. About to cross over into side control here, possibly. But she's doing a good job from this position. I mean, she's got that reach, so it's not been a problem for her. Oh,
that's her go-to move right there. Hold that hand, clear the face in.
And you don't see that too much. I mean, because it's really hard. It's like arm wrestling and punching somebody at the same time. Now just covering up.
There it is.
Kind of like how she switches it up. Keeps her guessing, and now got a real crank on that arm. Oh, that's bad.
She must be double jointed.
Yeah, that butterfly was twisting sideways there on her arm. Oh, yeah. That's it. Tapped out. So Terramana found herself controlled that entire round, and Michelle just like a walk in the park here. That nice takedown, Tony.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Right when she took her down, I mean, she didn't let up from that point on. Pressure was on the whole time and just constant pounding. And finally, she just said, you know what, let me put you out of your misery, and I'll get you with the arm bar.
Yeah, really mixed it up because you thought she was going to continue with the ground and pound and then just switches it up on her, and that's literally what won her the fight.
Oh, definitely.
2 steps ahead. Terramana just couldn't keep up. There you go, just twisting that arm. This is just so brutal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 2 minutes and 11 seconds of round number 1. your winner by tap out via armbar, Cheslin Wrecking Ball Michelle. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the lightweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, David Shirley. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, official weight 155 pounds. He represents the San Diego Range Fight Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, from San Diego, California, presenting Ben Sublime. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall, official weight 154.4 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, from Oroville, California, presenting Robbie, the albino rhino Olive. Once again, your referee in charge of this 3-round lightweight bout, David Shirley, now with the final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, I expect a clean, good fight. We went over the rules in the back. Touch gloves now. Come out ready to bang.
David Shirley, our ref for this matchup, and I got to say I admire when he points to the eyes and then points at the camera like my eyes are on you and I'm watching you. So don't mess around. You know.
That's the ref you want, you know.
Yeah. Shirley, a ref for KOTC for quite some time. Robbie Olive in the red gloves and Ben Sublime in the blue gloves. Immediately shoots in for a takedown. Oh,
gets it. Got some hair on that one.
Yeah. Robbie Olive trying to cross over the full mount, but just crosses into side control. That was a really nice scramble. It's like leapfrog. Jump over.
There he goes again. Look at that. Man, is this bully night?
Yeah, it really is, man. They're just controlling the arms and just bullying them their way in. But Robbie Olive is just trying to maintain that position here. Remember, this is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the amateur division, which sometimes can work for you and work against you. I've seen it work against them many times where they're just getting started, but in a situation like this, he got right down to business.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, he's looking at 3 minutes. I'm going to make full use of it. And he's doing good with it.
And when we have our World Amateur Championships, that goes down to 2-minute rounds. So imagine, like, just getting started. Like, I just threw one punch, and now the bell rang.
Yep.
Oh, Tony, talk us through this.
You know what? It's tight, but he needs to get that leg out in between there so you get it all the way across. There you go. Now he can sink it in, stretch the body out. Look at that, arms trapped.
Arms trapped where he can't even tap. Huh. What does he need to do to finish this up a bit? Is he going the proper procedure?
It looks like he's trying to readjust that arm, and that's all you got to do. Just adjust that arm just enough to get it in there, nice and tight, snug. But he looks a little loose. The head's it's popping out a little bit. There he goes. Get that shoulder in there.
Olive going to be exerting a lot of energy in that arm. Let's hope it didn't turn to jello there for a second. Olive really controlling this round, getting some nice shots.
I mean, I got to give credit to Ben. You know, he's staying in, and he's not giving out that easy, and he's putting up a little bit of a fight there. You know, making it hard for Robbie just to have his will.
And sometimes in the amateur division, I mean, this is still new to some of these guys, so, you know, they panic. And sometimes you see guys tap out too soon, and I can't even imagine being that guy. I'd probably tap out before I even got choked. I'd be like, just let me go.
Well, it looks like he's going for an Ezekiel choke right here. And I mean, he's smothering him pretty good right here, making it hard for him to breathe. Can't tell if he's got it, in the right position here, but I know regardless, it's uncomfortable for the guy on the bottom.
20 seconds remains. Olive finishing strong in this round. And once again, we are here in Oroville, California. Gold Country Casino for another night of mixed martial arts action as we conclude Chapter 1 of this matchup between these two. Olive just continues to muscle his way through that round, man.
Well, you got to give credit to Ben, too. You know, he survived it.
Absolutely.
And it didn't take too much punishment.
So we'll take a quick look at the replay as Tony Kryptonite Lopez walks us through it.
So right here you see Robbie just rush in and just, I mean, like nothing, just takes him down. Boom, control, work his position, just get him where he needs to get him to soften him up. Like I said, everything was with a purpose, you know. He hit him here, he hit him there. He got a good position for trying some submissions. Didn't pull him off, but then, you know, like I said, you know, Ben was doing a good job on defending.
Here we go, round 2. Olive probably going to look to close the distance here very soon. Getting a little tricky.
Well, he's trying to keep him at bay, but
Sablon had a little too much confidence there. You saw he's like, yeah, this is what I got, baby. I got this, and then he got taken down.
He was throwing those kicks a little too high. I mean, they were going over Robbie's head, so he's like, okay, I'll go down and get that leg. Ben's got a chance to take his back right here. Hopefully he can pull himself out and, you know, do something here on this round.
Olive just working Sablon against the cage here. Nice shots. Sablon was having a little trouble in round 1. Controlled the pace of this matchup, but I would have to say that Sablon might have a pretty good stand-up game. Olive's not taking that chance. He's like, you know what? I'm going to just go with what works.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to impress anybody but the promoter.
I mean, first round said it all to him right there. You know, when he took him down, he did what he wanted. But here we go. Look at that. Ben's got his back. Gotta work that position first, man. Always work position first.
Sablon trying to get out of this position as Olive tries to create space and now trying to hammer down some more strikes. But like you said, Sablon is doing a good job of avoiding getting any serious damage done. I mean, he's deflecting the situation, which obviously doesn't win the fight, but hey, saves you on your hospital bills, right?
That's right. Gets you back to fighting sooner.
Yes. Olive postures up, trying to create some space. Great job by Shirley. Not standing him up too soon. The guys are staying busy. Not enough damage, according to Shirley. So they will stand him up.
Ben's doing a good job of, you know, keeping himself safe from damage.
Sablon needs to be careful with the craftiness. It's not working out for him. He's going to end up getting taken down again.
Exactly. He's got to attack those legs.
It's almost like Olive doesn't have to set up the takedown attempt.
No. You know what? I think someone's gas tank's running low.
Ooh. You can tell he's got that mentality, you know, when, you know, kind of a wrestler's mentality. As soon as they get hit, they immediately go into autopilot and go and change elevation immediately.
I mean, he's doing good with that. Those takedowns are securing this fight for him right here because he gets good position and he can damage.
Now Sablon obviously exerting some energy from the bottom, but it's only a matter of time where Olive continues to break him down, wear him down a bit on the ground, and really start releasing some shots. But so far it's been proven difficult for Sablon. 10 seconds remains. Olive comes out strong once again.
You know, with the rounds being 3 minutes, Ben's got to do a lot more than just hold on like that because he just wasted time right there.
Yeah, it really is a point of no return. If he enters into round 3, got to finish it. And that's a lot of pressure, especially when you got some guy, like every time you throw a shot, you're taken down. You're like, oh, gee, here we are again.
Yeah. But it looks like Robbie, you know, he was trying to gas a little bit there toward the end. So, if Ben sees that, he take advantage.
Tony Kryptonite Lopez walks us through the replay. There's that slip-up we were talking about.
Exactly. I mean, that kick was way over his head. I mean, he was just asking to be taken down. But then right here, you know, you see Ben coming back in, and Robbie just standing there like, whew, man, tired. But like I said, he went to his instincts right there, took him down, and he gained control.
And welcome back to Gold Country Casino, Oroville, California. Another night of MMA action. Round 3 between Sablon and Olive. Olive in the red gloves, Sablon in the blue gloves. We know that Sablon has been controlled throughout this match. And if it goes to the ground, I can guarantee that Olive's going to secure this fight unless Olive gets tired or takes a knee during the takedown transition, but I doubt that.
I doubt that, too. I mean, I see a takedown coming right there. It is. You know, all he's going to do is put him back down because it's working. Ben ain't got nothing off the ground to scare him from going down there.
And that's not to take away anything from Sablon, but I think this is a turning point for Sablon to understand, man, you got to get that ground game stronger. I'm sure he has a good ground game, but, you know, you're going to have different competitors in walks of life. Everybody fights different.
Definitely, but even if he doesn't want to strengthen his ground game, he's got to strengthen his takedown defense.
Yes.
If he wants to keep standing, hey, work that takedown defense, then you don't have to worry about that.
One of the best guys I can think of, Chuck Liddell, who was like a takedown defense artist. You know, he's like, I'm just gonna punch. Forget this.
Exactly. I mean, he was a wrestler too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, he knew how to wrestle.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. You know, he sprawled perfect. He defended awesome. And I mean, it was only one time he got taken down. So right here,
and it was a big deal, huh? When that happened. It was like, oh my God, they broke a world record.
Yeah.
But Olive, like you said, just now in the full mount position. Trying to posture up. This could be very bad for Sablon, especially in round 3. But at this point, I think Olive can just sit there and have an iced tea and chill on the beach right now. I mean, he just doesn't really have to do much, but just got to be careful.
Well, I mean, you still want to, like I said, you want to go all the way, make sure you try and finish, do something. Here, you just want to relax, say, okay, he knows he's got it. You know, he's dominated all 3 rounds.
But you never know with those judges, man. You just never know. You know, what he thought, especially in a fight, I mean, I can only imagine you're even thinking these things. You're like, dude, that's the farthest thing from your mind, probably. You're just like, I'm just trying to bash my opponent's cranium right now.
True, I would say as an amateur, that's probably how it goes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, in my mind, when I'm there, I have my beautiful wife let me know that, hey, you better be doing something because you ain't going to win if you just lay there.
There's no dinner tonight for you, okay?
Yeah.
Only the kids are getting hooked up. And they are coming to a close here in the round. I'm sure Olive's going to shoot in for another takedown, solidify that win.
Ben's got 30 seconds here to just put him. Oh, and that connected too, but really not enough power on that kick.
Olive just trying to solidify that win. 19 seconds left. Sablon made the mistake of throwing that kick, and every kick he threw got taken down.
Yeah, well, he had an opportunity there because it connected, but he just didn't put enough behind it.
Yeah.
And like you said, he just gave him another takedown right there.
And finishing strong once again, Shirley on top of the action. That concludes round 3. Tonight's event being brought to you in part by General Tire. Anywhere is possible. And of course, Lucas Oil. Made in America, sold to the world. You can see Charles Guthrie in the corner as well, a fighter here at King of the Cage. Producing some really great fighters out of that camp. You know, like you said, to Sablon's credit, he went the full 3 rounds. He didn't give up the win. He went the distance. Let's take a look at the replay as Tony Lopez walks us through it.
Well, here again, you see that takedown. I mean, these takedowns just came at will. There was no fight, no nothing. I mean, it just, other than that, that's a head kick that could have turned it all around, but like I said, it just not enough juice behind that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action here in Oroville, California, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Brandon Littinger scores this bout 30-27. Ignacio Cantu also 30-27. And finally, James Fanshear 30-26. All 3 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Robbie, the albino rhino Olive. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the junior welterweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Cecil Peebles. Introducing first in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, official weight 160.2 pounds. He represents Team Salguera and Team Omni. Ladies and gentlemen, from Oakland, California, presenting Samario Black Ninja Mulder. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall as well. Official weight, an even 160 pounds. He represents Sabotage MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Redding, California, presenting Chris Hammerfest Marinelli. Once again, your referee in charge of this 3-round junior welterweight bout. Cecil Peoples now with the final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, we're going over the rules. Give me a good, clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow the rules at all times. You want to touch gloves, do it now. Let's dance.
And here we go. Chris Marinelli in the red gloves. Jamario Mulder in the blue gloves. Mulder immediately comes in with striking. No feel-out process whatsoever. Marinelli is off to a great start in his pro career. Just really mixing up those combinations.
Ooh. A nice little trip right there. Ooh.
Another shot breaks right through.
Oh, looked like it broke a little.
Mulder says, no, let's get to it, man. No breaks. And that really does. It takes away from both fighters when that does happen. You know, you got that momentum going,
yeah.
The adrenaline. You're like, oh, gosh. Oh, a high kick delivered by Marinelli.
Both these guys are going for it, which is great. You know, they're putting it out there and putting on a good show right here. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. We've seen you battle in so many wars, Tony. Like, the stand-up department is obviously one of the things that you like to see, you know, between two fighters.
Oh, definitely.
And you keep it exciting for the fans, you know. A lot of fans, they love the jiu-jitsu, they love all that stuff, but when it gets down to it, a lot of people like a good old-fashioned stand-up brawl.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know what? I take nothing away when it goes to the ground.
Yeah.
As long as you're still punching, you know, ground and pound, people love that too. I mean, they want to see a fight. They don't want to see guys rolling around. Ooh, that was nice, man.
And we've seen some pretty exciting ground wars. We saw it between Anthony Lapsley and Mike Guyman a long time ago. That was one of the most tremendous matches that I've seen on the ground that kept it exciting. And, you know, and that's one thing, you know, but these guys are just mixing it up.
Oh, dang. Nice
he's hurt.
Body shot right there. Yeah, I heard that.
That is one of the most incredible shots when you see it happen, because you just see them go, what just happened? And they buckle, and then all those toxins shake up in the stomach, and it's over.
Yeah, it hits you just from nowhere. I mean, it's like, oh, wait a minute, what happened? I mean, right here you see these guys going at it. That trip was nice. Every time he threw that high kick, that leg came in and just tripped him down. But right there, you know, he just caught him.
It's the body shot that you just never see coming. And what I can say is there was one fight with, I think, Pete Sells and Scott Hanses Stone Smith, where he took a liver shot, curled over. The guy came in to try and finish him, and he turned around and took a shot to the chin and was over.
Yeah.
That was the best recoveries I've ever seen from a lefty. You're not going to recover from that, though.
Oh, no. I mean, that's a good 30 seconds, if even that short of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 47 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by knockout, Jamario Black Ninja Mulder. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present our co-featured bout of the evening. Sanctioned by the Berry Creek Rancheria and Time Maidu Tribe. It's in conjunction with King of the Cage Incorporated, President and Founder Terry Trebilcock Jr., Matchmaker Al Jocelyn, Promoter Jeff Mahalik. The 3 judges scoring this match will be Brandon Littinger, Ignacio Cantu, and James Van Sheer. After the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action from Roseville, California, David Shirley. And now, fight fans, here we go. Put your hands together. This is our co-feature of the evening. 5 rounds of MMA for the vacant King of the Cage Women's Strawweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 4 inches tall, official weight 116 pounds. This Danzig MMA fighter has 6 combined victories. Ladies and gentlemen, from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, presenting Angela Mama Danzig. Her opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 2 inches tall. Official weight 114.2 pounds. This CSA and FTCC fighter has competed in 11 professional bouts. Ladies and gentlemen, from Madeira, California, presenting Stephanie Makakina Frausto.
And here we go. The Strawweight Championship is on the line in the women's division. Angela Danzig in the blue corner and Stephanie Frausto in the red corner. Frausto, a veteran here at King of the Cage. Angela Danzig, her second fight here with King of the Cage as well. And you might be familiar with the last name, Mac Danzig, a former King of the Cage champion here and one of the contenders in the Ultimate Fighter series. Absolutely. Danzig has showed that she's got some really nice hands, executes them very flawlessly every time she gets in the cage. And, you know, it's all about like precision when it comes to her striking. It's not like, hey, I'm going to just throw this and see if it lands. It's like she tries to make everyone count, and that's why I like seeing her get in the cage. Frausto has been in the cage several times here, and now finally getting that title shot. Once again, we're here in Oroville, California, Gold Country Casino, King of the Cage Flashback. Brought to you in part by General Tire, anywhere is possible. It's like a kick buffet or something going on here. Danzig continues to take the outer part of the cage. Frausto continues to take the center here. And another outside leg kick delivered by Danzig and pushes her right back with that kick. I can imagine the attrition of Danzig, you know, how she eats. We know that Danzig is really flawless when it comes to his eating habits. I mean, that guy could deny a cheeseburger faster than anybody and be like, dude, no, I eat healthy. And that's another advantage, is eating right, man. I can't even imagine someone telling me I can't have a cheesecake. I'd cry. Yeah. Both fighters content with being on the feet here. No one's really tried to pose a threat and taking this to the ground.
Yeah, I don't look like they are. I mean, I like it. I like they're standing up, they're throwing, and they're not backing down. You know, just back and forth.
Danzig just looking for that opening. Frausto with a nice kick. I'd have to say they're pretty equally matched up here on the feet thus far.
Yeah, you don't see one slight advantage on either way. You know, I mean, Frausto comes in, she got some nice shots, straight jabs. And Dan's the same thing. You know, she's got her combos and those kicks from both of them, and they're landing every single time.
And I love that style when someone throws a shot and they circle to the left, get out of the way, out of harm's way, so fast. It's just so tricky on your opponent. And one person that was an artist at that, I'd have to say, was Danielle Taylor. Actually, strawweight, our former strawweight champion. Nice straight shot by Danzig. Little over a minute left over here in round one. Strawweight championship is on the line.
It looks like Frausto's taking a little bit of a control here. Danzig's starting to breathe through her mouth a lot more, wide open.
Nice high kick by Danzig.
There she goes. That's what I'm talking about right there. You throw those combos, one's going to land.
Stephanie Frausto, who has had a pretty good career here at King of the Cage.
Oh,
spinning back fist. Doesn't phase her. She just goes right back to it. Looked like it hurt, though.
She'll probably feel it tomorrow.
Yeah. And welcome back to Gold Country Casino Resort in Oroville, California. A quick look at the highlights as Tony Kryptonite Lopez walks us through them.
I mean, you just see both these girls, you know, they're going back and forth. They're holding nothing back. I mean, they're doing good. I mean, shots are landing like that back fist right there. I mean, it's good action right now.
We head off into Chapter 2. The Strawweight Championship is on the line between Stephanie Frausto and Angela Danzig. Danzig in the blue gloves and Frausto in the red gloves. So the battle continues here on the feet. I wouldn't be surprised if someone possibly changes elevation just to switch it up and say, hey, I got this. But you just never know sometimes. You're like, well, maybe that person's got a good ground game too.
True. But I don't know, man. Looking at these girls, that ground is far from their mind right now. I mean, they just want to kick the hell out of each other.
They really do. It's just fight-ending punches here. Oh! And it's frustrating at times. You can see the frustration of Danzig, like, oh, how dare you? A push kick is almost like offensive. Like, how dare you, man?
Yeah, but when landed right, man, it depletes that energy quickly. It's right at the midsection, just whoo.
Now, what are your thoughts when you get hit by a spinning back fist? Is it almost like, I can't believe I let you land that? I mean, is it a frustrating moment?
It's frustrating because she just did it again. Danzig just spun as you were saying that, and boom.
We saw it earlier.
Yep.
So frustrating. Now, I've heard fighters say, I cannot believe that landed, man. I cannot believe I let you land that. It's like like a swan kick from the Karate Kid. How dare you land that kick on me, man? Frausto.
Look at that, man. Looks like possibly now it's time for to go to the ground. I didn't see this coming, but
that spinning back fist kind of just said, you know what? Anything can happen.
Yeah, that might have changed your mind about the ground.
Danzig defending this takedown attempt by Frausto. Frausto, we've seen in the past, has great hip power. She's able to throw and lunge her opponents without issue, but Danzig is another story here.
Well, she's using her head properly, the controller there against the cage, good pressure, not letting Danzig do much as she's trying to deliver knees and keep her there and work her.
Now the situation Danzig is in, you're kind of in that situation where your wife will corner you at times. How much inspiration is that, and how much stress does that cause, or is it something different that most people then would think that it does?
Well, I don't know. With me and my wife, we have a different type of relationship when it comes to her cornering me, and she's my second pair of eyes.
Absolutely.
And she sees what I don't see. So when she tells me something, it's like, hey, you know what? If I was outside, I'd be saying the same thing because I see it.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Totally helps me out a lot.
And who better to trust than your spouse, right?
Exactly.
I believe you. I believe what you're saying. And you cannot not listen because you'll get in trouble. Most fighters, sometimes they don't listen to their coaches, but man, when it's your wife, you're like, you listen to me, mister.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes the real fight comes after.
1 minute, 50 seconds remains, and Frausto's starting to control this.
Oh, she's doing a really good job right here, you know. She's got her pinned down, using her weight to keep her down. Look at that head, just, I mean, tweaking her all over the place and delivering nice, beautiful elbows.
Completely uncomfortable, that's for sure.
But yeah, you see, I mean, she's using all her weight right here, just nice, wearing her out. I mean, that right there was a lot for Danzig to get up. You know, a lot of energy, you see her mouth wide open. The first round, I think it could have gone either way. This one, I see it pointing more toward Frausto. And you don't realize how much this takes out of you when someone just pushes you up against that cage. I mean, they're just using their weight to keep you there, and you're just, oh man, you're using muscle, everything to try and get them off. And if it don't work, whew.
Absolutely. 56 seconds remains. Still 3 rounds left if this does go the distance. Strawweight title is on the line in the women's division. Stephanie Frausto starting to control things. Danzig is just a little frustration.
I would say she's putting her leg up right there to stop those knees, you know, trying to relieve some pain.
You hear the corner make a statement, but I think both fighters have made a statement here. In fact, I think they made a statement with a huge exclamation mark. This is where Danzig wanted to be. Now she's really bringing it. Nice shot to the dome of Frausto.
She got a little confused with that hit.
But the up kicks are legal if they're on the ground. And there's that whole transitioning process too.
Exactly.
But that was far from it. But it's definitely enough to confuse you for a second. Like, what happened? Both fighters not phased by each other, really bringing at 110%. Let's take a look at the replay as Tony Lopez walks us through it.
Right here, man, you see those beautiful back fists, man. And that caused Frausto to say, you know what, I'm going to take it to the ground. I think she got rocked a little bit and figured, hey, you know, if I put her down on the ground, she's less dangerous. And sure enough, she was. She's delivering some beautiful shots here, just keeping control. And then when they get stood back up, boom, here comes Danzig. Puts her nice clean right on her and sends her to the ground.
And here we go, round 3. Danzig gets that clean break. Frausto may want to come in and try and control things again by closing that distance. She really did a good job at that.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the advantage goes to Danzig when they're standing just like that almost, I guess. But she's got a better reach, I think, on her. And so she's working that distance properly. Frausto, when she comes in close, I mean, she dominates. You know, she gets her up in the cage, has her way.
And you can tell both these fighters, very polished fighters. Striking is clean. You know, very well, matched up fight here for the strawweight crown.
Yeah, Danzig doing a good job of reversing, but Frausto not letting it make that easy. You know, just said, no, this is where you belong right here.
Absolutely. Right now, taking some knees. There's a problem earlier for Danzig as she had to try to block those knees.
Yeah, the only thing I see with that, her putting her leg up is gives Frausto an opportunity to sweep her and drop her down like she did earlier, because that's how she caught her.
Frausto looking for that double leg, possibly. From this angle, it's hard to tell. Oh, no. Okay, different. It's so weird from that angle, man.
Also just weighing her down right here, you know, keeping that pressure on. That's good.
And things get reversed once again. Oh, and Angela says points to her. Did she point to her leg? Kick me again. That don't do nothing.
I think so.
I love that. I love the competition, man. I love when people just do that in the cage. It makes me happy for some reason. Maybe I'm just an antagonist. I have no idea, but it's just good to see that character.
It is, but you know what? Sometimes that's the person just trying to mask the pain. You know, hey, it didn't hurt. Do it again.
Like the smile when someone gets punched or something. And Angela's just like, that don't faze me. But man, she's going to feel that in the morning. It's going to be so hard to walk on.
Or sit.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 minutes, 25 seconds remains. And it's hard to believe we're in the third round already.
Yeah, I mean, they've delivered some nice shots where, I mean, you think, hey, you know what? Someone's going to get KO'd here. But, I mean, they're resilient.
And believe me, I'm not going to try and sugarcoat it or anything, but, you know, there's some fights that seem like they went on long, like a championship bout, and it was like, oh, it was only 2-minute rounds? What?
Yeah.
But this is the type of fight that actually has been going quick, and that's an exciting fight. It's like a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It really is. Except this is real life, and that's not fake blood. Everybody's like, oh, gee, thanks, Steve, for letting me know that this is real.
You know how many times I've been asked, you know, hey, is MMA real, or, you know, or is it like WWE?
Yes.
And it surprised me out, but I'm like, no, it's like WWE. You know, I let them know.
Yeah. You know, in between rounds, when we go to commercial break, we add a little more blood on our face, you know.
That's right.
Sure.
Frausto's doing a good job right here on the ground. Definitely controlling it. She switched up positions. I mean, she's just advancing every single time.
And then controlling the head is sometimes everything. I mean, that's what, you know, keeps your body moving.
Definitely.
And then she's just like got the cranium grab right now. Frausto still keeping it on the ground. Angela taking some shots now.
I mean, you don't want to be there just sitting there taking those shots, man. That ref's going to, you know, let you know once or twice, and after it, it's over. So
Shirley on top of the action. And Frausto continues to try to stay busy here, but Angela's doing a good job. This is sort of like arm wrestling times 1 million. You know, when you're trying to hold the arm and pull back, tug of war. Man. 17 seconds.
Danzig trying to get that takedown. That's the same thing that got her down in the first place. She went for a takedown, just slipped, and Frausto took advantage, just landed on top.
Gold Country Casino. A quick look at the highlights of the last round between Danzig and Frausto as Tony walks us through it.
Oh, yeah, like non-stop action. I mean, these girls are going for it. Not slowing down at all. I mean, beautiful takedowns right here. And that's where Frausto took control of the fight.
Well, we head off into the fourth round. Remember, this is scheduled for 5-minute rounds in the Pro Division because a title is on the line, and here we go. Majority of this fight was spent on the feet. Frausto ended changing things up. In the last round, took it to the ground, controlled it for a little bit. And I think that's where the advantage may be, because I think they kind of X each other out on the feet. You know, someone's going to get caught this way, whatever. But Frausto really started to separate the points when she took it to the ground.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can see it. I mean, when she takes her down, I mean, there's total control. You know, it's her way down there. So on their feet, I mean, yeah, they're pretty even. I think Danzig has a slight advantage. But for the most part, I mean, it goes back and forth.
Like you said, Danzig has that reach advantage and has really utilized it. And I think Frausto was like, you know, I just shouldn't really risk this. Maybe take it to the ground, control it. Oh, and a high kick as I say it. Frausto on point.
And from what I've seen in these rounds, I mean, Frausto, she stays on her feet till she gets tagged. And that's when she's like, you know what? Let's go to the ground. Oh, that was nice.
Wow, I heard that. But shakes it off like nothing. It's like, okay, great. Take that every day at the gym. That's nothing. Danzig took a huge kick to the head. And it doesn't even phase her. That's incredible.
Well, I think I might have phased her a little bit because she's slowed down a bit.
A little more cautious.
Frausto, I think she's looking a little more fresher than Danzig right there, but look at that.
Danzig comes in with an onslaught of punches. Right now, Frausto sustains that situation real quick. This is where Danzig took a lot of knees. And here we go again.
Starts it right back up. And Frausto doing a good job with her head position right there under the chin to make sure, you know, eliminates all her movement. And Danzig doing everything she can to try and switch him around, you know, improve position, but Frausto stays on it constantly right there.
You know, when you see this fight on paper, you really just can't call it. Both fighters just bring an equal amount of skills to the cage. But it's just all about, I think this is going to all boil down to cardio, possibly. Who's going to, like, give up, you know? Who's really going to just let it out and end up taking a shot?
True, because, I mean, they're going at it. I mean, they're going good, too. Good pace. They don't stop. I mean, they'll take a little breather, but then all of a sudden, boom, full force.
Yeah. Danzig takes a shot on her way in. One minute, 36 seconds remains.
Danzig doing a good job of defending that takedown. Well, she was doing a good job. A little bit. Hey, she's got her arm trapped underneath her.
Yeah.
I think it's stuck down there. She got some nice knee shots right there.
Staying busy as Frausto, trying to stay busy.
They're a bit exhausted. You can see, I mean, they've been putting in some work right here. So.
Yeah, we're at the fourth round. 51 seconds remains. And Frausto just keeps pushing forward.
Oh, nice elbow.
That was like a back elbow, like, give me my money elbow, right?
Cha-ching. That's a cha-ching elbow.
Wow. And again, Danzig shakes it off like, okay, whatever. Danzig just so tough.
With the shots these girls have been taking, I expect to see more damage on their face.
Yeah,
you know?
There's none whatsoever.
But, yeah.
17 seconds. Frausto trying to finish strong here. And it's not like any damage was really delivered. It was just a control situation here. It's all control. And that's obviously going to play in a factor of the minds of the judges. But it's not like anybody really popped off any crazy shots. But at the same time, it's, you know, being able to avoid any damage is also a skill too. Here's a replay as Tony walks us through it.
Yeah, you know, like I said, you see these girls just going back and forth at each other. Not one having a clear advantage, but I mean they're bringing it, you know. And once Frausto gets them up against the cage, I mean it's her way right there. But like I said, Danzig ain't making it easy.
No, absolutely not. And right here you can see that almost takedown attempt there. So both fighters will be able to take a break here for a second. Strawweight title is on the line here at King of the Cage. And of course, tonight's event being brought to you in part by General Tire. Anywhere is possible. And of course, Lucas Oil, made in America, sold to the world. We're just about set for our next round, which is the final round here. David Shirley, our rep for this matchup. In the red gloves, it's Stephanie Frausto, Angela Danzig in the blue gloves. And Angela knows she is probably down a couple points and not going to take that risk. You can see her really starting to speed things up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it looks like that little minute break they got did them good.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they look refreshed.
They do.
Frausto! Ooh. That's what I call an ouchie kick. Ouchie, ouchie. They just feel that pain, man. It's just incredible.
And now, Danzig's got her had her up against the cage. I was hoping her should keep her there more, and we can see what she could do from there.
And every time we've seen her work Frausto up against a cage, Frausto either reverses it or she walks across the cage like she did. Like they went for a walk in the park right now.
Powers through it. And there come those knees again.
More new knees. Here we go. You know, every time you see a fighter that have, you know, it's any fighter with thighs like that, you know that their takedown ability is incredible. There's something they've been working on. It's always like that. And they'll always end up like this, taking them down. But Angela has been able to fight that because you can see Stephanie Frausto is a little more compact with her muscles and whatnot. But, man, it's crazy. But she has not been able to take Danzig down as much as we thought she could.
Oh, no. I mean, those takedowns, it's just been balanced. You know, she has a hit, she twists her and knocks her off balance and gets her down. Because when she goes for that single leg, Danzig is right there, you know, just defending properly and doing what she has to do.
Yeah, Danzig obviously has some good takedown defense and has displayed that here. 2 minutes, 56 seconds remains. And, of course, to Danzig's credit, I mean, she has not been put out or taken out in any way, and she's really making it difficult for Frausto in the long run if this does go the distance. It's not like if Frausto takes this fight, it was an easy fight. She really had to work for that title.
Oh, yeah. See, both girls, I mean, they've been putting it out there.
Oh, nice shot by Frausto.
I think that's where the advantage comes in. When Frausto has her up in your cage, I mean, she's delivering shots. And Danzig's just more defending everything that comes at her instead of, you know, just trying to give her something out there.
You're right. I mean, as soon as she's throwing shots, then she mixes it up, throws the knees, and just keeping Danzig guessing. Frausto brings it right back.
Frausto did a great job here. You know, like I said, position, control everything. Danzig, every time she does this, you know, twists her around, Frausto just finds a way to put her back on the cage.
Yeah, every single time. There you go again, just as you mentioned right there.
I don't know if that's just how powerful Frausto is or that's just how fatigued Danzig is, or both.
Yeah, because it's constantly working in Frausto's favor.
Look at how she uses her head right there, right under the chin. Just keeps her there, you know. I mean, here's where Danzig has that advantage again. Every time they've broken up, she's always dropped her.
More shots. 48 seconds remains. A new champion in the strawweight division will be crowned. I'm going to have to give the slight advantage to Frausto just for controlling this fight alone.
Oh, but not just controlling, but I mean, she's delivering some damage here, you know. I mean, we can't see it all the way, but I'm pretty sure, you know, there's going to be a lot of bruising.
Yeah, we can't see the results quite yet, but they will be there. Danzig has taken so much damage on her thighs. I mean, you can see some of the bruising and swelling up from here. And that's only going to get worse when the morning comes around. Final seconds. Nice knee by Danzig. Great display of showmanship between these two. Angela's like, I just want to rest. Take a look at the highlights as Tony Kryptonite Lopez walks us through it.
I mean, right here you see everything that's been going on. You know, it's back and forth fight, but when Frausto wants it, he goes up against the cage. But when they're striking like this, Danzig is dominating.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of women's MMA in championship fashion, we go to the judges' scorecards. And all 3 judges at cage side, Brandon Littinger, Ignacio Cantu, and James Banchier, see this contest exactly the same way. 50-45, all 3 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision and new King of the Cage, Women's Strawweight World Champion, Stephanie Makina Frausto. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present our featured bout of the evening. Sanctioned by the Berry Creek Rancheria and Thai Maidu Tribe, in conjunction with King of the Cage Incorporated, President and Founder Terry Trebilcock Jr., Matchmaker Al Jocelyn, Promoter Jeff Mahalik, Timekeeper at the bell, Colin McElroy. The 3 judges scoring this match will be James Banchier, Ignacio Cantu, and Brandon Littinger. After the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action from Tarzana, California, Cecil Peoples. And now, for all the fight fans in attendance here in Northern California and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. This is our main event of the evening. 3 rounds of MMA in the flyweight division. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. Official weight 135.4 pounds. This Gracie Baja Portland fighter has a professional record, 8 victories with 4 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from Portland, Oregon, presenting Benny Vinson. Here's opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall. Official weight 135.6 pounds. This team alpha male fighter has a perfect professional record. 6 bouts, 6 victories, no defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the pride of Oroville, California, the undefeated Benito Golden Boy Lopez.
It is the war of the Bennies. Benito Lopez set to take on Benny Vinson in the blue gloves. Benito Lopez coming off a huge win over Rick James. And I quote that, yes, his name is Rick James. You should see his t-shirt. It's really funny, and I can only imagine that you know what it means. But right here, going for that takedown, Benito got a nice knockout within the first 10 seconds of his fight last time in the cage. And like I said, Rick James is a very tough guy, so I don't know if it was a bad night for Rick James, but either way, he got caught. And right now, Benito Lopez defending that single leg to the double leg, back to the single leg. It ain't working.
Some nice elbows by Lopez right there.
Oh, gets tagged there a bit. Benito has been fighting for King of the Cage for quite some time. I see it not in the so far distant future that he should be getting a title shot here soon. He's really fought and put his heart all on the line, and he's literally been in there several times with us. So it'd be nice to see him get a title shot in the near future, but first he's got to get through Benny Vinson. Vinson just persistent with that takedown, and that could be a problem.
You know what, though? But I see right here Lopez. I mean, every position they get into, he's looking for a submission. I mean, he's looking for a finish, so Benny better be careful.
Absolutely, because it just keeps going for it, and as soon as Benito Lopez creates space, he's going to deliver some nice knees. Ooh, that couldn't be more picture perfect. Now hammer fisting away. Benny Vinson, like you said, this could be his demise here. Now giving up his back.
Dang, that looked interesting.
Yeah, I got right out of there, man. I was like, you know.
I mean, he had a rear naked, and all of a sudden, boop.
It was like the ejection seat, man, in an airplane. Just
there you go.
Get out of there. I think we got a little bit of blood. And that's not the, yeah. I thought that was a dot on the I, but that's a capital. Benito getting a little bit of control here.
Looking for a triangle choke right there.
Benito's like, I got submission for days too, man. What's up? But, man, Vincent is just so focused on that takedown that he's going to take a lot of damage in the process of it. It's not worth it.
No, it's not. I mean, right there, I mean, he's going to take some elbows right there. Not super hard, but, I mean, no matter what, hey, you get 5 of those, it adds up.
You got to go with what works, and if that takedown attempt isn't working, 10 out of 10 times, then, man, you got to switch it up. It becomes a predictability.
Oh, those knees in the midsection there. You see Benny already breathing really heavy. Any body shots, man, take it out even more. And there he goes again.
How much gas does that take out of you constantly with a takedown attempt?
Oh, it takes a lot, and you don't recover from those.
Oh, man, Benito locking it in. Is it in there, Tony?
Nope.
It's not. Popped right out.
It looked like it was, but man, these guys start sweating. It gets a little easier to pop out of submissions.
And it really is the angle. When we see it from a different angle, we may think it's really tighter than it is, but it's not. So you go to the other angle, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. Right now, Vincent is just persistent with getting some kind of submission, and it is not working.
Oh, beautiful push kick right there. Look at that, right to the stomach again. He's attacking that body good.
I think the real complicated thing here for Benito, he just knows I'm going to throw a kick, got to defend this takedown attempt, and then I'll throw another kick. It just keeps going, a repeating factor here.
Yeah, no, he's doing a good job working the body, though. I mean, because you can see it in Benny. I mean, he's huffing, puffing, mouth wide open. He's going for that takedown because he doesn't want to be standing no more.
Benito Lopez, a loved fighter out here in this area. He represented very well. He's got a huge fan base. On to big things here, but right now he's just trying to get through the guy that keeps trying to take him down.
Well, right there, man, that knee he threw could have been devastating, but since he's exhausted, he ended up falling off it, giving Lopez a beautiful position right there.
Vincent gonna have to go back to the corner, reevaluate some things here, because Benito is just controlling this and really delivering the goods. A lot of damage in the process of it. Not enough seconds to finish, so we will see a chapter 2 as the bell rings. Let's take a look at the replay as Tony Kryptonite Lopez walks us right through it.
I tell you see these guys going at it. I mean, they're going for finishes here. Beautiful jump knee there, and right here is where Benito got a takedown. I'm sorry, Benny got the takedown, and he's just persistent with it. And then, like I said, Lopez, every position he's in, he's trying for a submission. So, I mean, you keep trying, eventually you're going to get it.
Oh, what happened here?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee in charge, Cecil Peoples, acting on the advice of the cage side physician, has called a halt to this bout. The blue corner is no longer able to continue this evening. The time comes at the end of round number 1. Your winner by TKO, still undefeated, Benito Golden Boy Lopez. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Gold Country Casino and Hotel Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the heavyweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, David Shirley. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 6 feet tall, official weight 215.6 pounds. He represents Carnage MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Orangevale, California, presenting Idris Owasi. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 202.4 pounds. He represents Klingen's MMA and the New Breed. Ladies and gentlemen, from Yuba City, California, presenting Jairo Chavez.
And here we go, Idris Owasi in the blue gloves, and of course, Jairo Chavez in the red gloves. Chavez, man, look at that build. What a specimen this guy is.
Might be in the wrong sport with a body like that.
And you've taken on a lot of guys that have had that build. Sometimes these guys are tough, and sometimes you just don't know, but it looks like Chavez is well fit. He comes from a great gym. It's just one of those, stigmas in MMA. You see the buff guy, can he live up to the body? And we'll see. But yeah, he can. Immediately coming in with some heavy shots. Idris says, come on, bring it on. There is some bad blood going on here. It shoots it, it changes it. Great job done by Chavez.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they were shooting good.
He must have heard me. He's like, dude, let me show you it ain't about the body right here. Let me show you kind of skills I have, and then I'm going to set you up after this fight, Inman. You got my back, right?
Of course, of course.
Cool. Chavez really taking it to Idris. Idris let the emotions get the best of him there.
Yeah, I mean, they were swinging. He thinking like, okay, you know what, we're going to swing. And I said, Chavez said, okay, well, let's go down.
What a change of game plan there. And that's what it is, man. MMA staying 2 steps ahead while your opponent guesses. Chavez continues to work from the ground here, creating some space.
Owasi, I mean, he was going for a switch. Almost got it. That reversal.
I got to say, Chavez is fast, man. At that, holding that, he really was quick on that.
That was a good explosion right there.
Now working side control, a little bit of crankage going here. It's got to be one of the worst feelings, though, when they are holding your arm and you can't defend and someone's punching you in the face. I mean, how humbling is that? Like, how dare you? How dare you hold my hand and punch me?
Yeah, I'd say that's more embarrassing.
It really is. Idris obviously didn't have to suffer from that yet, but I kind of saw that something was going to happen. Chavez really muscling him right now, man.
I see him grabbing that hand as you say that. He's putting down like, I'll show you how it's done. Like, I'll grab the hand and punch him.
He's definitely not grabbing the hand to go take a walk in the park. Couple shots to the dome from Chavez. Idris gets out of harm's way a bit there.
Idris is doing a good job, with those legs, trying to keep Chavez from getting a good position, just raining down punches.
Like I said, when you see a guy that has a build like that, they obviously have some good cardio and stuff and whatnot, but they usually don't move that fast. They're kind of like just take it slowly, not explosive, but he was really fast. So it's see how much you can keep this up, though. That's the question.
That's true, because they say, that muscle takes a lot of oxygen.
Yes.
But, I mean, he ain't doing anything wrong here to say, he's blowing his load. He's delivering good, clean shots.
Absolutely.
Wasting little energy. Dropping his weight on him, keep staying heavy. So it's good.
Chavez is controlling this round, avoiding any of those shots that Idris was going to throw. Now getting in the full mount, but Idris pushes him off. Chavez trying to maintain position here. Oh.
Every time I think he's got the full mount, man, Idris just, boom, grabs one of those legs. I think Idris just trying to sort of save himself from punishment here, just keeping him in tight, close.
I think it's going to be really bad if he gets in the full mount position, quite honestly.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's going to just unload these machine gun punches. Let's take a look at what happened here. We have like a punch to the side of the back of the head.
Oh, the mouthpiece,
Oh,
I think
mouthpiece.
came out.
Gotcha. Here we go, back to it. Chavez circles around here.
Hey, Chavez looking for that takedown again. Waiting to set it up, probably with some punches.
Warning, hands got to be closed, obviously. This is where we've seen eye accidents happen all the time, and sometimes career-ending shots happen with the pokage of the eye. Funny, they're yelling 30 seconds. There's 10 seconds left. You're lying to your fighter, man. Come on. Bounces off the cage. It is not going to work. Okay, no Showtime Pettis here. Quick look at the highlights as Tony walks us through it.
No, I mean, you see Chavez right here. I mean, they're coming out and loading and stuff. It was nice. I mean, like I said, both guys going for it.
And I'm excited to see how it's going to start off with the stand-up here. Last time got a little personal for a second there. Idris with a nice basket shoot there.
No slam dunk, though.
Chavez really clean with those hands, keeping them a little low, probably to lure Idris in a bit, but some nice clean shots. Sort of like a Mark Coleman, I'd say, man. You know, that last time I seen a guy built like that, dude.
Yeah.
God, this guy's a beast and he can throw hands. Chavez just comes back at him like a hero.
Yeah, I think Idris here trying to just finish the fight here with a good knockout. Chavez bringing it back to the center ring. I think someone's going to get knocked out here.
They're literally just targeting in here. Idris with a nice shot. Chavez luring him in, man, by sticking that chin out. Look at that. Come in.
Yeah, man, he's got something set up. I just don't know what. Look at that. I mean, they're going back and forth. I mean, one hits, backs up, and the other one hits. And here Chavez with a nice takedown. But Idris, I think he just went into it just to get the full guard.
Chavez just coming and now working from the full guard here. Just pushing this fight and making Idris really think. But now that it's on the ground, I think it's gonna stay here for a while, quite honestly.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Chavez does a good job on top, you know, doing some nice ground and pound, transitions. I think Idris might have slowly started gassing.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks starting to look a little tired here. Chavez may take advantage a little bit too, man, because he's been throwing a lot of explosive shots.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking Chavez would be the one who'd be gassing first with all that muscle, but I say he's using it wisely, you know.
Very surprising, absolutely it is. And right now, just working from the full guard. Idris sustaining this. Shirley says, gets up.
You know what? Idris spit his mouthpiece out again. I thought I saw the ref pick something up.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
No water wash. Straight to the mouth there. Here we go. Chavez continues to lure him in. But Idris is the kind of guy you don't want to really take a shot and risk it. A little warning from Shirley. He's telling him to keep those hands closed. one of the worst things I've seen in MMA history out of all organizations is when that cut happened on Randy Couture's eye from the glove that ripped it, and that could have been career-ending.
Oh, yeah.
It's incredible, like not a punch to the head or a kick to the head, but the little paper cut that will really mess you up. And that fight was ruined. Everybody went home mad. Like, why?
Oh, yeah, because it just barely started, too, you know? It's like you get into it like, wait a minute, what just happened?
Yeah. What? A paper cut to the eye.
See, there.
And the mouthpiece continues to come out because he is short on breath. Sometimes fighters use that as an excuse to stop the fight, but in this situation, it's not going to work. If you spit it out, it's just like, okay, well, we'll wait till there's a point we can put it back in.
Yeah.
There goes your dental plan.
I say, man, Chavez, you know, he surprised me right now. You know, he's in it. He's got more gas than Idris.
Chavez uppercut.
That was nice. That was nice.
Chavez comes in hammer fisting away. These guys are way off tonight. 30 seconds when there's only 10 seconds left. They must be on East Coast time. I'm not sure what's going on there. Here we go. Chavez finishing strong. And that will conclude that chapter. And welcome back to Oroville, California, Gold Country Casino as we head off into round 3. Chavez and Rousey. Chavez in the red gloves, Rousey in the blue gloves. Chavez has been controlling this fight, landing some significant shots.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, you know, they stand up, they're both swinging at it, you know, they're trying to knock each other out. But then Chavez finally, you know, says, you know what, I'm going to pressure up against cage to take you down. And, you know, it's at will. So it's like whenever Chavez wants to put it on the ground, it's there.
Another shot delivered by Chavez. He really put that theory to the test here tonight. Chavez, we were talking about having that muscle build can really start messing with your cardio and the oxygen and all that. But Chavez has held up nice, man. He's still there. He's really leading this fight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Rousey, you know, he got muscle on him too, but it's different.
Yeah.
You know, but he's, like I said, Chavez just constant pressure, and he's using his weight right. And I think that's where the advantage is coming in. When they go to the ground, he pressures him, puts it all on him, and makes Rousey work really hard, which is, you know, moving that big guy around, you're going to waste a lot of energy, and you're going to get tired.
Chavez continues to stay busy here. 3 minutes and 43 seconds remains here. Getting some, you know, pressure from the corner to continue to stay busy. Easier said than done, but Idris is holding on here.
Idris using the fence right there to get up. Just keep working it up here. He'll get up. Some nice shots to the body right there. You know, that's going to make sure he stays on the ground.
Trying to pass over, but easier said than done when the body is face against the cage. But knowing how Chavez is able to out-muscle his opponents, he may just be able to stick that leg through there. Shirley's going to stand him up. Oh, big shot delivered by Idris.
Oh.
Chavez gets tagged. Idris, a little bit of taunting going on. More shots. Chavez goes underneath. Nice takedown.
There was no takedown defense whatsoever. I don't even think he saw it coming. I mean, he was throwing a knockout, and right there, Chavez just slipped right underneath it. Boom.
Man, you think somebody that size and, you know, would come in and be a little more predictable, but man, Chavez is just fast when it comes to the takedown attempts, and Idris just has nothing to back that up in the defense department. Chavez may be tired, but this is probably a perfect place for him to secure that victory. You really don't want to leave that chin exposed to Idris. Idris is looking to kill you, basically. I mean, at this point, it's like, it's go for broke. Do whatever I got to do. Throw a bat. If there was a bat in there.
Yeah, but it looks like he's getting some opportunities here.
Just takedown attempts at will with Chavez. Let's take a look at this shot here. A little bit of taunting, and this is where he comes in. You know, just one shot kind of landed. Looked more dangerous than it really did.
Ladies and gentlemen, the blue corner has been disqualified due to many violations of the rules of MMA. The official time, 3 minutes and 48 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by disqualification, Jairo Chavez.